Check out the link in the description below and you can find a worksheet that goes along with this lesson. Welcome back to Ukulele Corner. In this final stage of our epic journey around the fingerboard, learning scales that relate to the CAGED position shapes, we've gone through C, A, G, and F. One more step, it's D. So let's play a D chord, and let's figure out a scale that connects that chord that then could be moved to different positions like we've done with all the other shapes. So let's look at D as a movable shape. Let's move it up to E. And this shape, like the A shape, has to back up a little bit before you play. I would say that the C shape, the G shape, and the F shape really fall beautifully under the fingers. The A shape also does, but it just takes a little bit of adjustment, and the D shape is a little bit of an oddball shape because it has a position shift in it. We'll see. But once you've memorized it, it's the last piece of the puzzle that connects the entire fingerboard. It's absolutely amazing. So very, very crucial. And so when we play a D chord, it's 2-2-2-0, right? The open position shape. For E, it was 4-4-4-2. Now, if I'm going to make a scale shape out of this D, like I mentioned, we have to back up a fret. We don't have anywhere to go. So it's going to be up really high. The shape would be 11, 12, 14, 11, 13, 14, then a shift to second string 12, 13, or 12, 14, 15, then 12 and 14. That's getting up there pretty high. Let's memorize it over E. It'll make more sense and we'll use it in a lower position. So from E, the trick is from where we are, we back up a fret. Then on the low string, we play first finger, second, pinky. Next string, first finger, third, pinky, 1, 3, 4. Move up a fret, do the same thing, 1, 3, 4. High string, just 2 notes, 1 and 3. You could put your pinky in there and transition. I often transition this shape right up into a C shape. It's right next door. Now I'm coming down through the C shape and back into D shape. They're really close to each other. So what we're going to do here is we're going to remember that the note E, or the root of this particular shape, is on the third string, and it's going to be played, in this case, with a pinky when we back up a fret. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. There's home base. That's where we build our chord shape. So take your time, try to walk up and down the scale, work on that position change. Think of the fingering that's used. Once again, I'm using a low G tuning. Doing this high G would be great as well. I'll show you real quick what the high G would sound like. It would be just gets a little out of sequence, right, when you play the fourth string because it's jumping to the higher notes. But if you play from here, you hear a nice, beautiful 1-octave scale. Right? It just jumps out of sync when you play on the fourth string, but still very, very important to know. So that is the D shape and scale used in the key of E when we played the chord in second position and backed up a fret to first position. Let's look at the key of F. So you just move everything up 1 fret. This is when the formula starts to sink in and the whole concept makes sense when you can move it to another place. So, second fret, third, fifth, 1, 2, 4. Then second fret, fourth, fifth, 1, 3, 4. Shift up a fret. And with first finger, you're going to play 3, 5, and 6. 1, 3, 4. High string is just 1 and 3. Third fret and fifth. That's using the D chord shape and the relating scale. to play in the key of F. Let me vamp between F chord and C7. Just get this in your ear. I'm going to do 2 strums each. Now I'll play some melody here. F, C7, F, C7. Passing tones coming from the scale. F, C7, C7 back to F. You can play the chords in that position to get a sense of this is the 1 chord and the 5 chord. Let's move up a fret. F sharp or G flat. Wow, right? But we're playing in 4th position. To play the scale, when I'm on the low string, I'm going to back up a fret. Root. There's the root again. F sharp to C sharp. So I'm playing the D shape, then right below it, the A shape. 1 fret higher. Key of G. D shape, going to the A shape right below it. That gives us a G chord in 5th position, going to a D chord. And the related shape of the scale. Now, since we've gone C, A, G, F, D, it's in that sequence, it just keeps going up back to C. If I'm in this position, I'm playing a D shape, even though I'm in the key of G here at the 5th position, I move up 2 frets. Now I'm back to my C shape in 7th position. And everything starts over again. The C shape would move up to the A shape, up to the G, and then you kind of run out of room, right? I could do the F shape up pretty high. So what's interesting about this, places parts of the fingerboard that would seem very inaccessible and very foreign will start to make a lot of sense. You're just doing one of these shapes in a new place. And so that is the concept of the CAGED system of chords related to melody and scales. Have fun on your adventures with this. I look forward to hearing the music that you work on using these concepts. And I will see you soon. Mahalo.